one, the only, Alex Pereira!
For the future Hall of Famer and former two-division UFC champion Alex Pereira. And Joe, you were tracking this guy way before he came to the UFC. Isn't it amazing to watch an arena respond to this man? His music hits, they all rise in unison. We'll see if he can wrest the belt away from Ilia.
He's such a unique individual and a unique figure in combat sports. A guy who rose to the title so quickly and became the quickest two-division champion in memory. I mean, this guy's really only been competing in MMA for what, 7 years?
Yeah.
Something crazy like that? It's nuts. And the power that he has is truly extraordinary, and the kickboxing skill. Not just two-division UFC champion, two-division Glory World champion as well. The Magomed Ankalaev fight, the first one was so interesting because there were so many different factors that we thought Ankalaev brought to the equation. He won. And now we get a chance to see Alex regroup, recompose himself, and come back better.
All right, tonight's Prep Point is brought to you by Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of UFC.
Pereira said that he fought at about 40% the first time. If that was the case, and it was such a close fight, he should feel very good going into the rematch. So you spoke about his level of competition, his frequency of fighting, and he fought a lot, but he fought very important fights a lot in a short period of time. I mean, when you look at his record, Alex Pereira hasn't had that many fights. I even told him, I said, we always spoke to you almost being an amateur because you were 7-2 as the UFC champion, 8-2 as the UFC champion. I said, that's nuts.
Unheard of.
But to watch a guy have 11 UFC fights and 8 of them be for the UFC title, it is the most insane stat. I don't think people can even comprehend the level of fight that Alex Pereira has been in such a short period of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the prodigy, BJ Penn.
status. Former UFC World Welterweight Champion, the first non-Brazilian to win the World Championships in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at the black belt level.
A mujeres no me falta ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ellas me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar guitarra, me gusta cantar el son. Mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardiente es lo mejor. También el tequila blanco con su sal le da sabor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar guitarra, me gusta cantar sol. Mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardiente es lo mejor. También el tequila blanco con su sal le da sabor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta lo mejor. Mujeres no me falta ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ellas me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar guitarra, me gusta cantar el son. Mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardiente es lo mejor. También el tequila blanco con su sal le da sabor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
That man is a beast. Very prideful man from the tough streets of Memphis, Tennessee. And he said about Rashad that he's brought out the best in me. He's brought out the beast in me. First fight in 14 months, motivated, great chin, bigger, stronger, and more determined than ever. Quentin Rampage Jackson has incredible punching power. Real one-punch, go-to-sleep, knockout power with either hand. Very, very difficult to take down, and he has some incredible power slams of his own that he was famous for in Pride, including the highlight reel knockout of Ricardo Arona, which is probably the scariest slam I've ever seen in the history of mixed martial arts, where Arona caught Rampage in a triangle. Rampage lifted Arona over his head like he was a pillow and slammed his head into the mat, knocking him unconscious. One thing to consider right now is that Rampage has the A-Team movie coming out in a couple weeks. There's a lot of other things on his mind. How much press has he had done? How much other things have been distracting him from his training camp?
Well, that was one of the, well, he's done it before, but that was one of the reasons why Rampage felt comfortable and he desired to go to England again. He's big with his family, his 4 children. He obviously has been in big fights before, got his fatigues on, ready to get into the Octagon, but Rampage feels like he got away from it all. Lance Gibson, former UFC fighter in his corner. Michael Bisping, the Wolf Slayer. He said, that's my fighting family. I love being over there, and they have pushed me like I've never been pushed before. He's still haunted by the Shogun loss, where the devastating knees and the soccer kick ended his night. So, he can do a lot of things tonight. He can bring it all back into his world. He can beat Rashad, and he can set himself up for a rematch with Shogun if he can take care of business against his true arch rival here in a matter of moments.
Yeah, the winner tonight will be at the top of the rankings at 205 pounds.
Wins in his mixed martial arts career. Defeated Dan Henderson a few years back to become the first unified champion of MMA history. Has stopped Chuck Liddell twice, once in the UFC, once in Pride. That 2004 slam of Ricardo Arona, unlike any other. And here he is, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
One of the things that's been most shocking about the promotion of this fight is how many people are rooting for Rampage and how many people are booing Rashad. That is unexpected.
Presenting the reigning, defending, unforgettable UFC champion of the world, Khabib.
have failed to solve Khabib Nurmagomedov in a mixed martial arts setting. In modern-day MMA, it's an absolutely incredible accomplishment. And tonight, with status as the most dominant force in the game, Khabib Nurmagomedov is chasing the biggest win of his career.
He is an unparalleled grappler. There's literally been no one like him in this division. Mauls world-class fighters. And if you talk to people like Daniel Cormier, who shared the gym with him, he mauls world-class wrestlers on a regular basis. He's the best grappler we have ever seen in the lightweight division. The question is, can he get a hold of Conor? And if he can get a hold of Conor, can Conor survive what 26 others have not been able to?
And the big question for me is, how does he deal with pressure at this magnitude? This is what we haven't seen. He's faced some studs, but this is another level of pressure, another level without his father in his corner, another level without some of the people he's used to having with him, not here. And on top of that, this is for contendership of the world. Literally, when you're fighting Conor McGregor, you're not fighting for your division, you're not fighting something little. This is for the world. This is for the #1 pound-for-pound spot. It is huge. And is Khabib Nurmagomedov good enough at grappling to to get what he needs to as a one-dimensional fighter. That's what he showed up as. Nobody's ever tested him besides one dimension. Is he good enough to do that? Is he good enough to get down to Conor McGregor? We're about to find out very soon.
His record, 21 takedowns landed in a 15-minute fight, will likely stand the test of time. Last appearance, he became the undisputed champion by beating Al Iaquinta back in April. Only landed 6 of his 15 takedown attempts that night. But Joe, it's what he does with those takedowns. The wrist control, the leg control on the ground just usually makes for a suffocating night at the office for his opponent.
I've never been more excited for a fight.
I agree.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, 26-0. He has never been knocked down in an MMA fight. Perhaps that chin will be tested like never before tonight by the left hand, the right hand, and everything else that Conor McGregor brings to the table as a striker.